Hello, everyone. Welcome. Sorry I'm late. I tried to do 8:30, but Lindsay decided to go live. So I postponed it till she was wrapping up with hers. So how's everyone doing today? Hey, Robin, welcome. Um yeah, I got my new trivia set, so we'll be playing with that later. So let's show everyone what we got here for later. So yesterday's live on Jamie's. Oh my God. ODN is trying this again. He thinks we're stupid with that video, so-called video with Jamie's face in the mirror. Hey Jess, hey be good. So he thought he was smart. He thought he was slick. Nah. He always manages to fuck things up. That's what ODN does best. So he thinks that if he puts Janie's face in the mirror, people will believe, oh, Jamie is the one doing all this. Jamie slashed his own tires. Are you kidding me? Hey, May. He thinks that we're going to buy that without reviewing the tape. Hey, Mega May. So we reviewed the tape, and it's one of the shittiest jobs, frame jobs I ever seen in my life. A Navigator is one of the shittiest and most idiotic attempts I have seen on here to manufacture evidence. Yeah, I've seen some pretty good fakes before, but he didn't just. This is what how I view it. I He fucked up the blur tool. He couldn't use that right. He fucked up the crop. He fucked the entire thing up, and even had lines in it, and it wasn't even Jamie's car. It wasn't even Jamie's car. That was gold for me when Jamie clapped back. I was like, oh my God, are you friggin' kidding me? So he tries. So this scuzz bucket criminal says he's gonna drive by, and let's say, okay, we're gonna put his so-called image in the mirror, and he couldn't even get the correct photograph. He had to use one from years and years and years ago too. Oh my God, what a dope! Hey, Red Door, what an idiot! Oh God. And here's the sad part, everyone. Here's the sad part of this whole enchilada. There are naive people on that side that will actually believe that crap. They won't even look at the video. They won't even flashlight mention that he's a little too chubby for that photo. Oh my. So I'll give that a big F, and I'll give that a D for effort. It's quite pathetic. It's quite pathetic, actually, and sad. So he thinks that if he does that, he's going to get away with it. Don't be so cocky. You're going to screw up. And when you do, you're going to put little matching silver bracelets on your wrists. And you'll be in the back of a police car, hauled off the county. And who's going to pay your bail? Who's going to pay your bail? I'm sure no one in this community would pay it. Well, maybe some over at TT's would pitch in, but I doubt it would amount to much of anything. So I was listening to Lindsay's live, and for the last her last few lives actually, and Lindsay had a good point where she's getting blamed for everything. Being all these alts, being this person, doing that, doing this. No proof provided. All someone has to do is cry Lindsay's name, and all those ladies over there have their panties in a twist. Well, it appears to me that they need someone to blame for what they did. They need to stir the pot to the point where they turn Lindsay into the community scapegoat. They do whatever the fuck they want. And when they need someone to get blamed for their behavior, they find someone else to point the finger at. And here's the thing: they don't even ask for proof of anything. I'm sure Honky Tits doesn't show anything, and if they are, they're big nothing burgers. So what Tonky Tits did to Lindsay is despicable. I'm going to remind them again and again what they did to her. This wasn't a YouTube back and forth. TT decided to go real life, found some family members, and decided to contact them. And one of those family members, so-called family members on their list, is a convicted sex offender. And then they decided to interfere in her custody and her child's living arrangements. Now, I said this in chat a few days ago. I don't care what Lindsay said, what meme she may have made. A meme made in bad taste that was placed in a mod chat. I don't care. She doesn't deserve shit like this. And it's all coming from a woman who got charged in her daughter's death. And she was probably just too drunk to even know to even save her own kid. So now she's judging Lindsay's parenting skills. So then I'm hearing clips of her, Miss Tonky, bitch, or whatever you want to call her, whining, oh, I need money. Oh, help pay for my content. Help pay to get me into Graceland. Then she comes up with this delusion that she's Elvis Presley's 9 cousin 4 times removed. Is that supposed to be a shield for your bad behavior, TT? Is that supposed to be a shield because you were drunk? You got charged with child neglect and served a year. Actually, you got a year, but I don't know if you actually served the whole enchilada. But so you were probably drinking that night. I don't know. I wasn't there. And you come onto YouTube sloshed and drunk, yelling and screaming at people. And then when someone reminds you of what you've done, you yell and scream at them. She yells and screams at them. So I don't care what anybody says to someone. You don't contact the nearest relative, which happened to be her ex, Lindsay's ex, who is on the sex offender registry, and you interfere in someone's custody. Why? Because you hate Lindsay so much, TT? I don't think you even like yourself. I don't think you even like yourself. So you come on here sloshed and drunk, cussing people out, defending murderers. Oh wait, that's right. She got charged in relation to her daughter's death. It wasn't manslaughter or murder, but she was charged. And then she cries and cries for sympathy. I don't have any sympathy for TT. I'm sorry. And then she has the nerve to accuse us of dragging her child. I never dragged your child, TT. Neither has Jamie, neither has Amber, neither has Amy. Nobody over here dragged your child. We were dragging you, you dumb shit. Get that through your skull. It's not Lindsay's fault that you got drunk one night and you ran outside to get out of that out of harm's way, and you forgot about your daughter or your kid. I don't know if it was I think it was the daughter. Hey, bulldog mama. That's not Lindsay's fault. She wasn't there. She didn't know you. And then you sit there defending a criminal. A criminal where goes to Raleigh, North Carolina, and he decides to slash someone's tires. Were you behind that, TT, too? And you just need to point the finger at somebody? Or did you have something to do with it? Because I see a lot of projecting here. You even have to make alts of your own neighbors because you can't even come up with the name on your own. And that's really sad that you have cheese for brains, that you have to call everything presented on the car slashing matter fake. Or you don't believe it, or you're not convinced. Even people that don't like Jamie came in to his chat last night and says, I don't buy this. I don't buy this so-called video with Jamie in the mirror. It's ludicrous. Hey Moon. You need to go to rehab and worry about yourself, TT. Yeah, Navigator, that's 100% the truth. We don't want to talk about her kids or the situation anymore. We want her to stop talking about other people's kids and situations. This is no joke. This is no joke. They may sit over there and they think terrorizing Lindsay is funny or the right thing to do. Their minds are Swiss cheese. They don't have brains like we do over here. We don't take everything at face value. When we see something, we actually look at the video being dropped. We actually listen to your words, TT, and how nasty you are. You threatened to call CPS on other people's kids. They probably didn't do anything except disagree with you or don't like you. But you have to insert yourself into everything. And then you got to do some digging. So, being Elvis's alleged ninth cousin, 4 times removed, doesn't make you any better than everyone else. I may have a few celebrities or well known people in my family tree from way back when, or one that's around now, but that doesn't make me better than everyone else. It doesn't make me special. It doesn't make me better than Moon here. Doesn't make me better than Navigator or Be Good or Red Door Woman or Maggie May. It doesn't make us better than everyone else. And you're using all this crap to use as a shield. Oh, don't go at me. I'm just a lonely old drunk who doesn't know any better. How old are you? Grow the fuck up. Go to rehab. Worry about yourself for once. Worry about your fucking self because you got all these people coming into your chat. You have bottom feeders up and down your chat. Real lifers. I guess you fit right in there, don't you? So I'm gonna comment on a screenshot I saw of flashlight. And I'm actually gonna agree with her on one point. But the rest of it so hypocritical. She said ODN turned Jamie into a victim. This is not right. Or something along those lines. Well, she's actually right. They did turn Jamie into a victim. He, under the law, that is. Someone decided to go psycho and want real life and is stalking someone. And I think the point that Flashlight was trying to make is she's trying to cry to herself, "Oh, he's no victim. Why are we making him one?" But this is rich coming from her. Hey, Jack. So this is rich coming from Flashlight. She sits there with her friend Scooty, who over at Scooty's it's all common decency, no rules of conduct. You go over to her filthy chat and you'll see racial slurs, the N word. You'll see homophobic slurs and everything else under the sun. And they're talking about decency. This is quite hypocritical. A flashlight, in my opinion. This is quite hypocritical because her and Scooty sit there and troll people on this platform for sure shits and giggles. I'm sure they get their high from this. I do agree with Flashlight on the other point where people shouldn't be getting hurt on here. But I don't know if she's doing it to try to make herself look good or what the deal is. But here's the thing. At least in her warped little mind, she gets something. She finally gets something. Scooty finally gets something. When they went up on that live stream and condemned the attack on Jamie's car. Hey, right? It's progress. If you call that progress in the first place. I'm happy she did this, but Flashlight's been at this for 10 years. In and out of communities, getting thrown out. Does anyone here take that too seriously? I don't. I don't trust a word that comes out of their mouths. Everything that TT says, everything that dumbass Angela says, or Flashlight or Scooty has to be fact checked and then fact checked again. Because they're not pillars of telling the truth. They're not pillars of righteousness. They just do what's good for them at the time. It's I don't know what to call it, really. Is it their own what is it? What is it over there? The true crime trolling community? They're all a bunch of trolls with peas for size brains. So last night, another problem emerged. I don't pay attention much over there, over at Lana's or whatever. Yeah, I admit every so often, maybe every month or every other month, I might go over to her community wall and read because someone said something, said she did something or said something, and I have to go look for myself. However, I don't sit there and watch Lana. All right. I don't know much of what's going on with her history with Mother Snuggles. That little ass. That little shit. Chicken shit. Yeah, the only thing I've been hearing or getting making some sense of over there with that is I knew Vanessa, Snuggles' friend Vanessa, decided to go real life and file for restraining order. We all know who decided to do that in 2021, right? With no proof or anything. You gonna prove anything? But I am, but with that incident in 2021, I could say that neither one of them are innocent of anything. Yeah, they went back and forth, screaming at each other, and then one said, "I had enough. I'm gonna go to my courthouse and file a restraining order that will show them." But she couldn't prove any of the accusations. Either she couldn't prove it, or she didn't have the right to claim it. So this Vanessa chick filed for a restraining order against Lana. I don't know what all that was about, but that was a nice big drama that unfolded over there. And we all know um Lana has a lot of problems over there with idiots who sit there and make threats and stalk her. And I don't know what the actual background is on this. I know, Moon, right? It's like so confusing over there, you know? It's like, it's like, okay, Vanessa gets mad at Lana, so she files it for a restraining order. She gets one, and then it goes to the appellate division, supposedly. I don't know what happened, what actually came of that. As I hasn't been, as I said before, I'm not paying attention. But the other thing I heard is someone, I don't know if it was Vanessa, started accusing people of poisoning her dog. I don't know if it was Vanessa's dog or was it Lana's dog. I don't know. Was it Snuffles' dog? I don't. I have no clue. But no proof of a dog being poisoned was presented. Just a bunch of shit talking imbeciles trying to stir the pot. So last night on Jack's, he decided to come in, Father Snuggles. Yeah, it doesn't really matter, Jack. Yeah, Lana had it on file for TROs on other people. Yeah, they are all dogs. It doesn't really matter, but when last night over at Jack's, he decides to come in under an alt and decides to come in and make threats. I saw that one right away, and I showed him the door. Yeah, Moon. That was Snuggles, and it's his MO. Hmm. He decided to come in unannounced and threaten Amy, threatening to call his her father or her parents. And as I said before, go real life because she's butt hurt for some reason. I don't know what's going on there, but the only thing I know about Father Snuggles is he has a history of domestic violence, a long history. I seen his rap sheet. Kimball's was too eager to share. Kimball's and Craftos was so eager to do a live on it on Father Snuggles and showed his background check, and she made some arguments. Some of them I actually agreed with. This so-called expose on Father Snuggles. I already knew he was a scumbag. He sits there and he is his friends. I don't know if they're actually friends, but I'm learning that Father Snuggles decides to cozy up to Just K, a known liar, a compulsive liar. And I'm sure Vanessa's in that little chat group or whatever you want to call it. Just K was exposed so many times on here and busted for lying. Isn't even funny. And then she has this obsession with Amy. So he decides to come into chat and threatens to call Amy's parents. There's not really as far as I know, there's not really a back and forth between Snuggles and Amy. However, he's probably doing favors for that Just K chick. So Just K came up with a video of just in December 20. She started her channel, excuse me. She started her channel in January of 2021. And she started making up these stories, these fairy tales, and decides to tear Amy and a bunch of others a new one, or tried to. She never showed proof. And the shit that she did show were either nothing burgers or oh, this one's talking smack about you in chat 6 months ago when this person had a moment. Those are the only receipts Just K ever produced. All she did was she went live and said, "Who am I going to drag today? And who am I going to lie about?" So she finds Father Snuggles when she has her fallout with Natasha. I actually had to watch this live of Natasha's because um she was on Natasha's panel. She got caught talking smack and shit about Natasha behind her back. saying that Just K was saying, "Oh, I'm just gonna use Natasha." Well, Natasha didn't take too kindly to it. Let's put it that way. So they were arguing on Natasha's panel, and Natasha kicked her out. Hooker even kicked her out for being a compulsive liar. So now she's with Father Snuggles and this Vanessa chick, and she doesn't go live on her channel anymore. She barely could even get one person in her chat during one of her lives. Isn't that sad when you have to be such a liar and a bitch to everybody? And that people just sit there and watch the train wreck go by. So it's been so Father Snuggles or Snuffles, whatever you want to call the bastard. He I knew he came up maybe last year sometime, and the issue with him was he was using someone with special needs. You got it. He was taking advantage of someone with special needs and then pretends to white knight for him. So that was the odd thing last year. And I didn't quite buy his side of the story. It was like that feeling, and my gut feeling said, no, he's lying. He's not telling the whole truth and nothing but. So there's this kid named Fabio. I'm not going to get into his last name or anything, but he's autistic or something like that. Now he was taking a few people were taking advantage of Fabio, using him to get into chats, into Facebook chats and other things. And then he had these files on these creepy files on people. It was like, ew, you know? We all had files. I had one. Mine was practically empty at the time. And several other people had all these like files. So he was like they were doxing people and the whole 9 yards. So this Fabio kid, I think he lives over in South America or something from what I heard. And he has issues. I think he has emotional issues along with the autism. So they have him do do their dirty work. So they can wash their hands and say we did nothing wrong. Some of those files, they were actually made by someone else, another Facebook chat, and Snuggles supposedly found out about it. That was the story I heard. And so he starts to contact some of these people who had these so-called files, Father Snuggles, trying to act so concerned about people. You know, the fake concern. trying to dig up info on the target, social engineering them. Well, there was a fallout from what I'm hearing from between Father Snuggles and someone I'm not gonna there's a few people in a chat I'm not gonna even name because they're not really relevant anymore. But they were a bunch of angry girls. They were lied to by a bunch of people and they started with these files. I think Father Snuggles was in on it and he was trying to save his ass because it was starting to come out. The typical save my ass, throw everyone else under the bus mentality that we see on here every single day. Hey, Sister Knives. So that was the story I heard. I'm not Sister Knives, I'm not I'll speak about it later, but this is about Father Snuggles. This isn't about anyone else. I'm not mentioning names, whoever did what in the past. But Father Snuggles decides he's done with some of these people, so-called people, and his lies that he's confident in coming into chats and or not and making threats to people to go real life on them. So that's the sum up on that. He went to Jax's last night and started I think he got banned. I think I had to ban him twice because he was a nasty little fuck. So Father Snuggles, if you're listening, I'm sure you're going to be brought to this channel and live because someone's good. People around here have big mouths, and Sister Knives down there knows I have a big mouth. Okay, your threats aren't going to stop us. Your threats are not going to intimidate us. You're barking up the wrong fucking tree. So you come into our chats, you're going to get banned. You got it, Father Snuggles? And it's strange. Amy said it perfectly last night. I'm just going to say that. He thinks that making threats on the internet is going to scare everyone, especially with his history with restraining orders against him. Ouch. So here's the issue, no, the other issue. I'm gonna Jack. Oh dear. So some of these people are actually not giving Father Snuggles a pass, but they shouldn't. Um, Just K and Snuggles are in perfect company. They're scum. But here's the thing that really got me thinking. So they're not giving Kimball's and Craftles is not giving Snuffles a pass. We're not giving him a pass. He likes to come around making threats to people. Kimball's did a live expose exposing his ass. But here's the thing. They give Kimball's and Craftles gives Glenn a pass. So Glenn has a free pass by Kimball's and Craftles to threaten whoever he deems. He feels like it. So he can sit there. So Glenn has a free pass from Voices now. She's being a bitch lately, but so Line with Trisha gives him a pass for abusing people on the internet. Voices gives him a pass. TT probably is giving him a pass. So Glenny Boy thinks he can threaten whoever he wants. Just make friends with some of these creators on here, the ones without a backbone and the ones without morals. And they'll let you they'll give you the make the make the making threats pass. So Glenn gets the pass. He gets to make threats to Granny's watching. He gets to make threats to me. He gets to make threats to anyone he wants um on here. He threatened to bash my teeth in. Just because I exposed him, I reviewed his live where he's doubling down on making threats to Granny's watching. Now, it is Granny's watching and me friends? No. We all knew what she was doing. She was pulling back when I even agreed on with Kimball's on the one point that with that citizens complaint issue. But here's the thing. If Kimball's doesn't get her way on things, she'll turn like that. So Kimball's and Craftles has a problem. So Glenn can come on can go on panels, Kimball's and Craftles, line with Trish, his girlfriend. He's even going on Robbie's. hopping up on Robbie's. It's such a shame what Robbie turned into. I thought he was better than this, actually, but apparently not. It was a fake facade designed to con everyone into thinking he was someone who he wasn't. That's just my opinion on that ish on Robbie and what Glenn's up to. Now, I saw that video, his latest shit stirring thing. That video was stupid. Let's just put it that way. So he sits there. Really, Enchanted? So Glenn makes this video bragging, trying to get bragging rights. So yeah. So here we go. Voices last live about YouTube TOS. She is now going to be Mother Teresa. In other words, she's going to be nice on her channel not to get terminated, but say whatever she wants on other people's channels. That sounds about right, Enchanted. That sounds just about right. So, Voices, I said, was being a bitch lately, and I'm not underestimating that one bit. But she's really went downhill. I used to like Voices. I don't know what has gotten into her. Now she's supporting women getting get beat up, and doesn't matter if you're male. I heard that on Kimball's Live for a few minutes. But those always get shipped off to Patreon, don't they? Yeah, with Voices, it seems to be she's a walking contradiction. The only thing Voices is a master of is striking people for using her content and fair use. She's right about that. But then when she went up on Tonky Tits channel, she decides, oh, we can't have someone who's bannibating up there. No, 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 we can't have that. Was it Tonky Tits channel or was it Skanky Pants? I don't know which channel it was. I just saw the clip where Jamie was up and Voices decided to come up and say you can't come up on panel. What? YouTube legal says you can have anybody on your panel as long as they're abiding by terms of service. I guess she didn't read that part, did she? So she's acting like she knows it all, and everyone sits back and listens to her. What a joke she's become. Really? So she sits there and excuses Glenn's behavior. Then Tiffany decides to say, go with the rumor I beat my mommy. so I can't be listened to. I didn't beat my mommy. So she thinks because I got her arrested and took full responsibility for it that, oh, I'm the I can't be the pillar of virtue. Excuse me. I don't go on here going real life on people. I don't come here doxing people. I have a limit to what comes through that mouth, comes through this mouth of mine. I don't even go after people's kids. But voices can go around with her split to splat comments. She can come with her split to splat. Oh, it's Natasha Cooper. Well, I get it. Natasha goes low and goes after people's kids these days and goes after people's families, goes real life. However, I didn't call voices out for that because it would make me look like a hypocrite. I preferred she didn't say that. I'll say that for sure. But I didn't sit there and judge her for doing something Natasha does. And then Natasha's community was up in awe, up in arms about it. And then her clapback, voices clapback was, well, at least I filled that fundraiser for you. Hey, Charlene. Yeah, did they get their license enchanted? These lawyers, these psychiatrists, these investigators, these YouTube experts. Where do they get their credentials? A Cracker Jack box? A box of Lucky Charms? Come on here. She thinks voices think she's an expert at TOS when she doesn't even follow them. She sits there, condones violence. Is against people she don't like. Against people. So with Glenn, if he likes you or voices or Kimball's, it's wrong when you do something like that. You start making threats to people and you stalk people. But Kimball's and Kraftels will give you a pass if you do it to other people they don't like. They give you a pass for people that they don't like, and then they'll condemn people where someone's getting called out. They're such fake kiss assers. Okay, Zen, that's fine. I'm about to head over to the box, the game box. Because I'm done talking about shitheads for one day. So we're gonna I got here we go. I'm gonna show everyone the box I got today. I got a new trivia game, everyone. So here we go. I got this in the mail from Amazon today. We're gonna have some new categories. So, and I got 2 sets of cards. So, all right. All right, chat, which one? Left or right? You want the left or the right deck? Taking a vote. Who wants to do it? Which deck do they want? This one or that one? Oh, so your left or my left? Okay, so this is my left. This one. This one's the left. Okay. Let's just open this up. All right. Give me a second. So I got to read the leaflet real quick. So all righty. So we got new categories tonight. We got movies, music, TV, sports, and pop culture. Okay, that's fine, Enchanted. So our new categories for this game is movies, music, TV, sports, and pop culture. So I'll pick a pop culture first question. Which New York artist first gained fame during graffiti on the subway in the 1980s? So, which New York artist gained fame doing graffiti on the subway in the 1980s? Keith Harding, Jeff Koons, or Bansky? So, which New York artist first gained fame doing graffiti on the subway in the 1980s? Keith Harding, Jeff Koons, or Bansky? No, not Jeff. So the other Okay, I'll give it to you, Enchanted. It's Keith Harding. So you get to pick next. Um so you get movies, music, TV, sports, or pop culture. No, Keith Hardy. Haring. Let me type that in there. Okay, you got TV, music, movies, pop culture, and sports. Okay, movies. All right. Besides nuclear war, what does Austin Powers fear? An international man of mystery. So, besides nuclear war, what does Austin Powers fear? An international man of mystery. So, this is an Austin Powers movie question. Fear in international men. Besides nuclear war, what is Austin Powers scared of? Okay, besides nuclear war, what does Austin Powers fear? An international man of mystery. You're behind, Jack. No, not losing mojo. So, what does Austin Powers fear besides nuclear war? So, okay, the choices, not urban ski. Ghosts, carnies, or dogs? What does he fear besides nuclear war? Not girls. Ghosts, carnies, or dogs? No, not Wesley Willis. Not dogs. So it would be ghosts or carnies. Which one? You got it, Enchanted. Hey, you get to pick again. So movies, music, TV, sports, and pop culture. So yeah, I don't care about spelling, just as long as you. Okay, Enchanted. I'm just waiting on you. Pick our next category. Movies, music, TV, or pop culture. TV? All right, we'll go down here. What movie series starting what movie series starring Clifton Webb as a housekeeper was adapted to a TV series of the same name in 1985? What movie series starring Clifton Webb as a housekeeper was adapted to a TV series of the same name in 1985? 80s TV, come on. 80s and 90s. No, not Small Hands, not Cabbage, not the Brady Bunch. That's 70s. You got it, Enchanted. Okay, you get to pick next. Again. So you get movies, TV, music, pop culture, and sports. These are new categories, so I just got this game today, so movies. All right. Alien Resurrection was the first of the Alien series to be shot in the US. Where were the previous three filmed? Oh, you're welcome, Zen. Alien Resurrection was the first of the Alien series to be shot in the US. Where was the previous three filmed? So what country was you got it. Enchanted UK. Okay, movies, music, TV, sports, and pop culture. No, not Australia, Zen. Hey, Cranky, welcome. All right, what European politician so what European politician, was known as the Iron Lady? So, what European politician was known as the Iron Lady? So, who was known as the Iron Lady in Europe? Yeah. No, no Zen. Okay, we got a correct answer. Margaret Thatcher. Okay, Cranky, you get to pick next. We got a new deck. So we got new categories. So it's movies, music, TV, sports, and pop culture. What would you like? All right. Lou Albano played Cyndi Lauper's father in the video for what famous tune of hers? Lou Albano played Cyndi Lauper's father in the video for what famous tune of hers? You got it, Cranky. Girls just want to have fun. Oh, yeah. All right, I'm Cranky. Movies, music, TV, sports, or pop culture? TV? All right. Give me just a second. What 1980s private detective show starred Sybil Shepherd and Bruce Willis? What 1980s private detective show starred Sybil Shepherd and Bruce Willis? Hey, Lady Blue. Welcome. You got it, Cranky. Moonlighting. Okay, you get to pick next. Movies, music, TV, sports, or pop culture? Pop culture? All right. Get another card for you. What U.S. president's wife said he's a hard dog to keep on the porch? So, what U.S. president's wife said he's a hard dog to keep on the porch? So, what first lady is that? Said that. So, what U.S. president's wife said he's a hard dog to keep on the porch? No, not Bush. not Jackie Kennedy. 80's and 90's. So think of the first ladies in the 80's and 90's. There's only a few of them, actually. Okay, Cranky, you got it. Hillary Clinton said that her husband is a hard dog to keep on the porch. Okay, Cranky, you get to pick again: movies, music, TV, sports, or pop culture. Sports. All righty. Which was the last of the inaugural 16 MLB teams to win the World Series in 1980? Which was the last of the inaugural six MLB teams to win the World Series in 1980? Yeah, Lady Blue. He was a cheater, you know. He's a hard dog to keep on the porch. Okay, ladies, name cities on the East Coast, major cities. You'll get it. You get the team. So pick cities on the East Coast. Okay, not Boston. Not Boston, but it's not too far. Not the Mets. Major cities. Not the Yankees. A little further south, west. La la la. You got it, Cranky. Philadelphia Phillies. Okay, you get a redemption. You get to pick again. So, movies, music, TV, sports, or pop culture. Movies? Alrighty. Okay, Apollo 13 won 2 Oscars. How many nominations did it receive? Seven, nine, or 13? So Apollo 13 won 2 Oscars. How many nominations did it receive? Seven, nine, or 13? Okay, Cranky. You got it. 9 nominations. Okay. Movies, music, TV, sports, or pop culture? TV? All right. What 80s police procedural followed the life of two women NYPD detectives? What 80s police procedural followed the life of two women NYPD detectives? So there's a police drama. Okay. Oh, you got it, Cranky. All right. Cagney and Lacey. All righty. Movies, music, TV, sports, or pop culture? On pop culture. All righty. Oh, I need another one for this one. All right. What city does The Simpsons take place? What city does The Simpsons take place in? This is easy. Come on, think of Bart and Homer. Where do they live? What city? Okay, we got a correct answer. Springfield. Ding ding. All right, your pick again, Cranky. No, not New Highland. Just waiting on Cranky and music. All right. What band included Jim Cuddy and Craig Keeler? What band included Jim Cuddy and Greg Keeler? Yeah, that's easy to get confused and change to some of these cartoons, you know. So what band included Jim Cuddy and Greg Keeler? Keelor. Greg. Jim Cuddy. Cuddy. Which band included them? No, not the Greg Cuddy band. Anyone? Okay, the answer is Blue Rodeo. We're gonna pick another music question since everyone's stumped. What symbol separates the AC from the DC? What symbol separates the AC from the DC? Yeah, yeah. Band AC/DC. What symbol separates AC from the DC? Okay, Cranky, you got it. All right, you get to pick next. Yep, Enchanted, you got it. TV, all right. Who played Bobby Ewing on Dallas? Who played Bobby Ewing on Dallas? Okay, you got it, Cranky. You got another correct answer. You're on fire tonight. Okay, it's your pick. Movies? All right. Who directed the 1999 movie Bowfinger? So, who directed the 1999 movie Bowfinger? Steve Martin, Brian Grazer, or Frank Oz? Come on, it's three choices, Enchanted. Brian Grazer, Steve Martin, or Frank Oz? Hey, Michelle. You got it, Enchanted. You got it. So we got movies, music, TV, sports, or pop culture. What would you like? Yay, you got one, Enchanted. Oh, cranky. TV. All right. See here. Okay. Gotta pick another one for a TV question. What was the significance of 227 in the sitcom of the same name? What was the significance of 227 in the sitcom of the same name? So what was the significance of 227 in the sitcom of the same name? So what did it stand for? Or what was it? Not the high school, the number 227 in the sitcom of the same name. So think of numbers in like a TV show, Enchanted. So what can 227 represent? Not the room number, not the area code. Keep guessing. What types of things are numbered? Hey Kendra, you got it. Apartment number. So it's the Jenkins apartment number. Hmm. Okay, Kendra, we got a new deck today, 80s and 90s trivia. Came in the mail today. So we got new categories: movies, music, TV, sports, or pop culture. What would you like? NC's wait. Oh dear. Music. Alrighty. Whose lyrics include "I see no changes, all I see is racist faces. Missed hate, misplaced hate makes disgrace for races." So, what rap artist whose lyrics include "I see no changes, all I see is racist faces. Misplaced hate, making disgrace for races." You got it, Kendra. Tupac. So, okay, you get to pick next. Movies, music, TV, sports, or pop culture. Let's do movies. All right. Who was nominated for an Oscar as Best Supporting Actor for the 1995 movie Apollo 13? So, who was nominated for an Oscar as Best Supporting Actor for the 1995 movie Apollo 13? Kevin Bacon, Ed Harris, or Gary Sinise? Okay, Cranky, you got it. All right, you get to pick next. Movies, music, TV, sports, and pop culture. TV. All right. Alrighty. Okay. On South Park, what character wears a blue hat with a red pom pom on it? On South Park, what character wears a blue hat with a red pom pom on it? All right. On South Park, not Cartman. Which character has the blue hat with the red pom pom on it? Not Kenny. Kenny's always dead at the end. They killed Kenny. Get him. Not Butters. You got it, Enchanted. Stan. Okay. So you get to pick next. Enchanted. Movies, music, TV, sports, or pop culture. So what will it be? You got it. Enchanted. It was Stan. Cartman has a okay, pop culture. Cartman has a different hat, I believe. Okay. How many friends were there on Friends? So the TV show Friends, how many friends were there? Not seven. Hey Eddie, six. You got okay, we got a so Eddie, you rang in first, so you get to pick the next category. Movies, music, TV, sports, or pop culture. So Eddie was the first one to ring in. I'm just waiting. Sports? Okay. How many consecutive MVP titles did Boston Celtics forward Larry Bird win? So how many consecutive MVP titles did Boston Celtics forward Larry Bird win? Not two. Just keep picking numbers. It's not nine, it's below nine, and it's more than two. Okay, Kendra, you rang in first. Let me just double check the other side. Okay, Kendra, you rang in first, so you get to pick. Movies, music, TV, sports, or pop culture? Music. Katie Lang claimed to be the reincarnation of what country legend? K.D. Lang claimed to be the reincarnation of what country legend? So, what country legend did K.D. Lang claim to be? Okay, Eddie, you got it. Patsy Cline. Okay, movies, music, TV, sports, or pop culture? Pop culture? All right. Let's see here. All right. What network did David Letterman leave to join CBS? So, what network did David Letterman leave to join CBS? Michelle K., you got it. Yay! Ding ding. So, okay, we got movies, music, TV, sports, and pop culture. Music? All right. The music category is popular tonight. What popular song starts? Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going nowhere, going anywhere. What popular song starts? Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. What popular song? Or you can just give me the artist. What popular song starts? Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. You got it. Then Journey. Don't stop believing. Okay, Zen. You get to pick movies, music, TV, sports, or pop culture. Music? Alrighty. So we're going to pick another card. All right. What Norwegian rock group had a hit in 1985 with Take On Me? Take On Me. So who sung that? Norwegian rock group had a hit in 1985 with Take On Me. Okay, Cranky. You got it. Hey, your pick, Cranky. Movies, music, TV, sports, or pop culture. Yeah, I like that music video. I love that music video actually. One of the it was the animated one, right, Michelle? TV. All right. What city was the setting for Three's Company? So what city was the setting for Three's Company? So Three's Company, the TV show, what city or the setting? Not San Francisco. You're the right state though. Not San Diego. It's because Cranky doesn't have the answer yet. Not LA, not Burbank, not San Francisco. It's near LA. I'll tell you that in Burbank. It's near there. Where do these rich people live besides Hollywood? It's one of the glitzy areas of Southern California. I think it's on the coast. Not San Jose, not Sacramento, not Malibu, but it's close to Malibu. Not even in Orange County, Cranky. So where do the rich people, the glitz and glamour, not Bel Air? So it's on the 101 heading north from LA. Not Beverly Hills, but it's like one of the more glamorous areas. It's just outside LA County. Balboa Island, no. Not Newport. Yeah, but the town is more expensive. The city's more expensive, Michelle K. It has a sand in the beginning. Not exactly sand, but it's famous for its pier. Oh, it is in LA County. All right. Oh, okay. It's at the end of I-10. Okay, we got a correct answer. Let me see if anyone's Yep. Okay, Enchanted. You got the win. Movies. All right. Santa Monica. All right. In Interview with a Vampire, what gift does Lestat give Claudia every year? In Interview with a Vampire, what gift does Lestat give Claudia every year? Oh, hey, Charlene, welcome. You're caught up. All right. Okay. In Interview with a Vampire, what gift does Lestat give Claudia every year? Think of vampires. What do they give as gifts? It's always something weird in the movies. Not garlic, not a mirror. Think paranormal though. Paranormal objects. Condoms. Oh my god. So, in Interview with a Vampire, what gift does Lestat give Claudia every year? Hey, Sarah. So, people make these things when they're mad at somebody. They make these things when they're mad. It's something in the paranormal community. Not hair gel. Something creepy. I'll accept that, Cranky. Dolls. Voodoo dolls. Yep. All right, Cranky. Your pick again. Movies, music, TV, sports, or pop culture? Oral sex. TV? All right. See here. I get another card. So we're going through these real. So TV. What Seinfeld co-creator later appeared in his own comedy called Curb Your Enthusiasm? So what Seinfeld co-creator later appeared in his own comedy called Curb Your Enthusiasm? Okay, we got it correct. We got two correct answers in there. Let me just double check. Okay, Cranky, you got it first. Larry David. All right. It's your pick, Cranky. Music. All right. Whose debut item was Tupacalypse Now? Me Against the World. Whose debut album was Tupacalypse Now? Me Against the World. Debut album was Tupacalypse Now, Me Against the World. Okay, you got it, Cranky. Tupac. Tupac Shakur. Okay, you get to pick next. TV? All right. Go to the next one. Who shot JR on Dallas? Who shot JR on Dallas? Oh, wow. That's a hard one unless you watch the show. So, who shot JR on Dallas? No, not you, Charlie Ann. Not Christina. Oh, yeah, okay. I'll give it to Enchanted. Kristen, yeah. All right, Enchanted. What category would you like? Movies, music, TV, sports, or pop culture? Movies? All righty. Let's go over to movies. In Empire Strikes Back, what is Han Solo frozen in? In The Empire Strikes Back, what is Han Solo frozen in? So this is a Star Wars question. So in The Empire Strikes Back, what is Han Solo frozen in? Oh yeah, okay. Enchanted, you got it right. Carbonite. Sometimes a guess is the correct answer, Charlene. So you you get to pick Enchanted. TV. All right. See if the other question was used. Let's see here. 3, 4. Okay, let's get another. Are you? Damn. Where are my cards? In my lap. Oh, got another set here. Give me a second, everyone. They're missing. Someone's playing. Oh, never mind. There they are. Yeah. Okay. TV. What TV cartoon featured Ninja Turtles eating pizza? What TV cartoon featured turtles eating pizza? I used to love this cartoon. Okay. We got three correct answers. Yep. We got four. I wish, but I liked the cartoon. I loved it, and then the movie came out, the first one, and I went to go see I think my mother took me to go see that one. No, it was my father actually. Wait a minute, I'm thinking. Yeah, because those three of them, those three movies made, and I think my father would take me to see one of them. So, and then it went to play in the dollar theaters, dollar that we had the dollar movie theater. So, okay, Eddie, you got it first, so you get to pick. So it's movies, music, TV, sports, and pop culture. Sports, okay. Larry Bird and what other basketball legend had a famous rivalry? Larry Bird and what other basketball legend had a famous rivalry? So who are the basketball legends that you've seen on TV? If anyone don't know the answer, you'll probably get it in one, two, or three. Okay, we got it. We got a correct answer. Magic Johnson. All right, Eddie. M- Movies, music, TV, sports, or pop culture? TV. See here. Oh, what pop singers? Oh, no, TV. TV. Oh, I was reading the music question. What was the mailman's name on Seinfeld? So, what was the mailman's name on Seinfeld? Come on, it's strange. Strange name. It should stick out. What was the mailman's name on Seinfeld? What was the mailman's name on Seinfeld? Come on, someone has to know this. Okay, you got it. You got a correct answer. Newman. Okay, Enchanted. You get to pick movies, music, TV, sports, or pop culture. Yeah, Charlie. And I watched more TV in the 90s, to be honest with you. Because my father was too cheap to get cable TV in the 80s. So all I had was the regular stations. And then when my parents got divorced, the cable girl came and was trying to sell us cable. And my father relented and finally bought it. you know? So, pop culture. All right. In what year was the infamous new Coke launched? In what year was the infamous new Coke launched? 1983, 1985, or 1988? So, what year was the infamous new Coke launched? The drink? 1983, 1985, or 1988? And we already got a correct answer in chat. That's 1985. Hey, Mama Bear. Okay, Eddie, you get to pick again. Yeah, that's what my father had us do, but we were more active in the 80s. But it's a long story, but movies. Yeah, because we got the cable TV because of bullying in the neighborhood. They didn't like me because I was gay, so it was like okay. Or they knew it before I did, it was like strange. So movies, all right. What? Okay, his friends called him Indy, but what did Indiana's Jones' father call him? His friends called him Indy, but what did Indiana's Jones' father call him? Not son, but yeah. So what was Indiana Jones' nickname? His friends called him Indy, but his father called him what? The common nickname. Okay, we got two correct answers. Eddie rang in first. Let's double check. Yep. Eddie, you get to pick next. So, movies, music, TV, sports, or pop culture? Movies? All right. Movies again. What actor appears in both the 1999 and the 1968 versions of the Thomas Crown Affair? What actor or actress appears in both the 1999 and the 1968 versions of the Thomas Crown Affair? The Thomas Crown Affair, there's two versions. This actor or actress appeared in both versions. Who, who was it? Okay, Charlene. Who was in both of them? If you can remember. Not Pierce Brosnan. Okay, we got a correct answer. Cranky for the win. Faye Dunaway. Okay, Cranky, what would you like to pick? Movies, music, TV, sports, or pop culture? Pop culture? Alrighty. True or false? The USSR boycotted the 1980 Winter Olympics. True or false? The USSR boycotted the 1980 Winter Olympics. Okay, Cranky, you got it. The USSR boycotted the 1980 Summer Olympics. Hmm, that's interesting. The US did too, by the way. So, all right, Cranky. TV. In the movie Stand By Me, what are the boys on a journey to see? In the movie Stand By Me, what are the boys on a journey to see? So Stand By Me. What were the boys? Okay, Eddie, you got it. Dead body. All right, Eddie, you get to pick movies, music, TV, sports, or pop culture. Movies. All right. What was Michael? Oh, never mind. That's movies. Okay, movies. Gotta get another one. All right, movies again. All right. In Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, what is Indy's sidekick called? In Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, what is Indy's sidekick called? Short round, small stack, or short stuff? So the options are short round, small stack, or short stuff. In Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, what is Indy's sidekick called? Short round, small stack, or short stuff? Okay, Enchanted, you got it. The first one, short round. Okay, you get to pick movies, music, TV, sports, or pop culture. Pop culture. What was the name of the cube that puzzled millions during the 1980s? What was the name of the cube that puzzled millions during the 1980s? What was the name of the cube? You know that toy? You got it, Charlie Ann and Eddie. Okay. Oh, you got it too, Mama Bear. All right, Eddie got it first, so okay, you get to pick. Pop culture. All right. Get another one here. Who part? Who photographed Demi Moore naked and pregnant for the cover of Vanity Fair? So who photographed Demi Moore naked and pregnant on the cover of Vanity Fair? Well, it's none of our. It's not always mine either, Enchanted. But so who photographed Demi Moore naked and pregnant for the cover of Vanity Fair? And I remember that magazine cover. I was like, ouch. No, not Bruce. So Demi Moore was on the cover of Vanity Fair. Who took the picture? Who was the photographer? So who photographed Demi Moore naked and pregnant for the cover of Vanity Fair? This is a hard one. Not Joe Biden. He's probably opening up the cover. Okay. I'm thinking. I'm thinking of a tint. Why don't you do it, Charlie Ann? So, all right, get the first name. You're probably not going to get the it's a common first name. I don't think anyone's going to get this. So, common first name for females. Very popular. Charlie Ann. Oh dear. So females' names. Na 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 dun 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 dun. No, not Jennifer. Keep up with the popular women's names. Not Alice, not Karen, not Julie. Charlie Ann, you should get this one. Okay, never mind. Enchanted got it. Enchanted got it. Okay, Annie. Annie Leibovitz. Okay, we got a correct answer. All right, Enchanted. What category would you like? Movies, music, TV, sports, or pop culture? I was about to tell you, Charlie, and look at your to look at yourself is a clue. But someone rang in with it. Enchanted rang in with it. So I don't know, Mama Bear. She was a photographer of some sort in the 80's, the 90's. She was supposed to be hot shit or something. Okay, movies. Night Court. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's the TV category. In 1980, Goldie Hawn received her only Oscar nomination for Best Actress for her role in what movie? So in 1980, Goldie Hawn received her only Oscar nomination for Best Actress for her role in what movie? Not Overboard, not Desert Flower, 1980. I never heard of this movie. This is the year before I was born. So Goldie Hawn received her only Oscar nomination for Best Actress for her role in what movie? Oh, it's her role. Okay, her role in what movie? So what's the movie? It's not Overboard. It's not Desert Flower. Not Foul Play. Not a Cactus Flower. So 1980. Goldie Hawn received her only Oscar nomination for Best Actress for her role in what movie? And I never heard of it, so it probably wasn't a hit. It was probably a flunk at the box office. Not Blind Guy. Think, think, think. Now Enchanted. Not Butterflies Free. You got it, Charlie-Ann. Yay! Okay, Charlie-Ann. Movies, music, TV, sports, or pop culture? Music? All right. Let's see here. This one may be easy. What pop singer's self titled album debuted in 1999 and included the single What a Girl Wants? What a girl wants, what a girl gets. What pop singer's self titled album debuted in 1999 and included the single What a Girl Wants? Okay, Mama Bear, you got it. Christina Aguilera. Okay, new categories are movies, music, TV, sports, or pop culture. So what would you like? Shirley Ann, you're on your honeymoon that year. Oh dear. Movies? All right. Let's go. It's a popular category. All right. True or false? Geraldine Chaplin played her own grandmother in the 1992 movie Chaplin. True or false? Geraldine Chaplin played her own grandmother in the 1992 movie Chaplin. So it's a 50-50. Oh, we got one. We got a correct answer, and Mama Bear got it again for true. All right, Mama Bear. Movies, music, TV, sports, or pop culture? TV? All right. Oh, this one's Where did Helen and Joel get married on Wings? Where did Helen and Joel get married on Wings? Not the airport. Not Vegas. Not the hangar. You need to be more specific, Eddie. I think it's the airplane. I remember this episode too. No, not the. Okay, where on the plane? Where on the airplane? Okay, Enchanted, you got it. The bathroom. So I remember an episode where someone was getting married and they were giving birth. And I think that's the Wings. I think that might be Wings. So okay, Enchanted, you get to pick movies, music, TV, sports, pop culture. Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of the show. I was just going through the channels, and that seemed to pop in my head. Unfortunately, and it kind of stuck. So okay, pop culture. Okay, it's more of a history question on this one. What Motown superstar was shot dead by his father in 1984? What Motown superstar was shot dead by his father in 1984? So think of Motown superstars. He was shot dead by his father in 1984, and we got a correct answer, and that's Mama Bear. The win, Marvin Gaye. Okay, you get to pick next. Movies, music, TV, sports, or pop culture. Mama Bear. Okay, Charlene. One time on Voices. One time on Voices trivia live. I think I got 2/3 of the answers wrong. They were really, really, really hard questions. So I think then she changed the deck, and then I started getting the answers. So music. Who recorded the song Wind Beneath My Wings? Who recorded the song Wind Beneath My Wings? Wind Beneath My Wings. Okay, Mama Bear, you got it. Bette Midler. And Charlie Ann, you got it. Okay, Mama Bear. Movies, music, TV, sports, or pop culture? Pop culture? All right. Ouch. What a gory question to ask. How many times was Tupac Shakur shot? Two, five, or eight? So, how many times was Tupac Shakur shot? Two, five, or eight? How many times? Two, five, and eight are the choices for this question. How many times Tupac Shakur was shot? Ouch. This is an insensitive question on a card. Okay, Charlie Ann, you got another one. Yay. Okay, Charlie Ann. Movies, music, TV, sports, or pop culture? Music? All right. Let's see here. What female rocker, what female rocker's 1987 1988 tour was dubbed the Break Every Rule Tour? What female rocker's 1987 1988 tour was dubbed the Break Every Rule World Tour? Rule, RULE, Break Every Rule World Tour. What female rocker? Not Joan Jett, not Lita Ford. She's a legend. She died recently. Not Pat Benatar. Charlie Ann for the win. Tina Turner. So, okay, Charlie Ann, your pick. Movies, music, TV, sports, or pop culture? Music? Oh, here's a good one. This is what 80s duo had to return their Grammy Award? So, what 80s duo had to return their Grammy? Come on, I think it's one of the only ones that had to do it too. Okay, we got correct answers. The lip singing, the famous lip singing. And Charlie Ann got it again. Okay, Charlie Ann, you get to pick again. Movies, music, TV, sports, or pop culture? Oh, music again. All right, hon. What was Michael Jackson's sixth album called? What was Michael Jackson's sixth album called? So Michael Jackson, what was his sixth album? His sixth no, not Beat It. I love that song though. Beat it, beat it. Okay, the sixth album, what was it called? Could have been one of the singles though. I think it was one of his best selling ones, to be honest with you. So they made a scary movie for the music video. Okay, Charlie Ann, you got it. Thriller. Okay, Charlie Ann, you get to pick again. What would you like? Music again or music? All right. Let's see here. Okay, this might be easy. Who wrote the song The Summer of 69 in 1984? So who wrote the song The Summer of 69 in 1984? And he also sung it. Summer of 69. Okay, we got a correct answer. That comes from Charlie Ann again. All right, Charlie Ann, you get to pick again. Brian Adams. He sung that song and he wrote it too. Mm-hmm. Brian Adams. Just waiting on Charlie Ann and music. Okay. Let's pick another card because I think I got all the music questions and all of them. All right. Oh, this is another gory question. What year was John Lennon killed? 1980, 1982, or 1984? What year was John Lennon killed? 1980, 1982, or 1984? not 82. And we got a correct answer and Charlie Ann got it again. Let me double check. They're coming in now. 1980. Eddie got it correct. So, okay, Charlie Ann, you get to pick again. Music again. All right. Another one, another card here. All right. Belinda Carlisle was a member of what popular 80s all girl band? Belinda Carlisle was a member of what 80s all girl band? So Belinda Carlisle was a member of what popular 80s all girl band? And I don't think there were that many. Okay, Charlie Ann, you got it. Can we vote Charlie Ann off the island? Ah, no. Sorry, Enchanted. Music? All right. Who had the iconic topless Rolling Stone cover in 1993? So, who had the iconic topless Rolling Stone cover in 1993? And it wasn't the only time she went topless. This artist had a meldro wild ah, ah. She had a malfunction at the Super Bowl with her clothing. She flashed everyone in the Super Bowl mid time. Not Madonna, not Roseanne. So what? So who had an iconic topless Rolling Stone cover in 1993? And we got two correct answers here from Charlie Ann and Mama Bear. Janet Jackson. Yeah, she actually. I remember her. Yeah, Janet Jackson's nasty. She decided. I think that was on purpose. Her and Justin Timberlake at the Supertime halftime show decided to flash her one of her boobs. Uh, Not a good look. So you have children watching and you do that. You needed publicity that bad? All right, Charlie Ann, you get to pick again. Music again. All right. In 1999, who had the biggest selling album by a teenage artist? So in 1999, who had the biggest selling album ever by a teenage artist? Not Christina Aguilera, but one of her friends, one of her teeny bodies. Not Michael Jackson. This was 1999. Teenage Artist. She had the music video in the school going down the hallway. Okay, Zen, you got it. Britney Spears. Okay, Zen, you get to pick. Movies, music, TV, sports, or pop culture. Wait a minute. Music. All right. The original Pump Up Survivor song was written for the movie Rocky. Which original Pump Up Survivor song was written for the movie Rocky? And this was the 80's. What original Pump Up Survivor song was written for the movie Rocky? Okay, Mama Bear, you got it. Eye of the Tiger. Eddie likes to sing that on Sirens a lot. So, okay, Mama Bear, what category would you like? Movies, music, TV, sports, pop culture. Music. Okay. Let me see here. Get another question. Okay. What Alanis Morissette album sold over 33 million copies in 1995? What Alanis Morissette album sold over 33 million copies in 1995? Okay, Charlie Ann, you got it. And Eddie, that's probably that's the single I think that hit on the album too. Okay, Charlie Ann. You want music again? All right. All right. Who wrote the hit Nothing Compares to You, covered by Sinead O'Connor? So who wrote the hit Nothing Compares to You, covered by Sinead O'Connor? Another artist. He's no longer with us either. So okay, Charlie you know your music. And Mama Bear got it in second. So all right. Guess it's Charlie you want music again? All right. Who replaced David Lee Roth in Van Halen? Who replaced David Lee Roth in Van Halen? Okay, we got a correct answer. Okay, Charlie let's do another music for you. I know what you're gonna say. So, who recorded the album Doggy Style? So, who recorded the album Doggy Style? So, who had an album Doggy Style? Who recorded the album Doggy Style? Oh, we got a correct answer. Mama Bear. Snoop Doggy Dog. All right, you get to pick Mama Bear. Movies, music, TV, sports, or pop culture? No, she wasn't. Oh, yes, she was. Okay. Okay, Charlie I'm sorry about that. I just had to double check the other side. Music? All right. How young was Britney Spears when she first appeared on Broadway? How young was Britney Spears when she first appeared on Broadway? 8, 10, or 12? 8, 10, or 12? Okay, we got a correct answer. Charlie for the win. Let me double check. Okay. We'll do another music question. What is the make? Oh, never mind. Never mind. True or false? Ozzy Ozzy Osbourne bit the head off a raven. True or false? Ozzy Osbourne bit the head off a raven. Okay. See who got it. Charlie Ann, you got it again. First one to come in with the correct answer. And yeah, it was a bat. That's what it says on the card. Okay, we're gonna do two more questions before we wrap up for tonight. So hey Lady Blue. This is I remember this song. I think this one's the 80's. Which band claimed you gotta fight for your right to partay? Yeah, but it was a true and false. It was a true and false question. So Charlie Ann was the first one to ring in false. Okay, Eddie. Beastie Boys. All right, sports. Why did the San Francisco 49ers retire number 16 in 1992? So why did San Francisco 49ers retire number 16, jersey number 16 in 1992? Why? Why? True. That's the correct person, Eddie. So what happened? Now Enchanted, he's probably died, but okay, I'll take that answer. Charlie Ann, he left the team. Okay, Charlie Ann, you got a sports question. Okay, all right. You want music? Okay, let's go to music. Name one of the two male pop stars who were in the Mickey Mouse Club with Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera. Name one of the two male pop stars who were in the Mickey Mouse Club with Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera. Oh, you want pop culture? All right. Let's see if someone gets this. Okay, we got two correct answers. So Charlie Ann changed the topic. So yeah, we got two correct. Enchanted and Lady Blue got it. Correct. All right, we're gonna go to pop culture. This one made the this one made the news. Okay, you get your pop culture, Charlie Ann. What actor was arrested with a prostitute after making four weddings and a funeral? So what actor was arrested with a prostitute after making four weddings and a funeral? Come on, who was arrested, had to appear on Jay Leno and them and apologize. And we got a correct answer, Hugh Grant. Everyone remember that incident? Okay, Enchanted, you get to pick. Right, you're gonna do two more actually. So movies, music, TV, sports, or pop culture. Pop culture? All right. All right. In what board game do you try to collect six pie pieces by answering trivia questions? In what board game do you try to collect six pie pieces by answering trivia questions? Come on, this is an old classic. Which board game do you try to collect six pie pieces by answering trivia questions? And Enchanted got it correct. Trivia Pursuit. All right. All right, Enchanted. What category would you like? Pop culture? All right. What email service was acquired by Microsoft in 1997? So, what email service was acquired by Microsoft in 1997? Okay, Enchanted, you got it. Hotmail. All right, we're gonna go to the final question of the night. So, what would you like, Enchanted? Pop culture again? All right. What computer bug was supposed to have devastating effects once the year 2000 arrived? What computer bug was supposed to have devastating effects once the year 2000 arrived? So, what computer virus or bug was supposed to have devastating effects once the year 2000 arrived? Okay, Enchanted. Yeah, okay. Y2K. I remember that scare. They're going paranoid over it. Back in the day, they're warning everyone, going crazy. So I want to thank everyone for coming tonight. Please hit thumbs up on the way out, and I always accept super chats and Cash App and PayPal donations. So don't be afraid to don't be a stranger now. So all right, everyone. Till next time, and good night, and thanks again for coming. All right.